Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is something that's actually been requested quite a few times actually. It is my what's on my Pandora bracelet video. So basically I've split it into two sections to still keep it Disney. The first lot of charms are Disney charms and then the second lot are all my normal charms. So what you guys can do if you're just interested in the Disney charms, just watch the Disney charms, then you can turn off. And if you guys want to find out a little bit more about all my other ones, just crack on and carry on watching. So what I've done is I've taken all the charms off my bracelet and I'm going to show you them all one by one, give you a little bit of a history about them, and that is about it. Now, the one thing that I do apologise for is the state of my nails. I just haven't had time to go and get them done. So there's a lot of gaps between my acrylic nails, so I apologise if anyone really doesn't like that. I couldn't help it, I just really wanted to get this video filmed and get it up for you guys. So you might have to deal with my really badly done nails. But other than that, let's get on with it. Okay, so this is my Pandora bracelet as it is. I have the one with the little like rose gold clasp on it. This bracelet without all the charms on it was something that Chris bought for me for my birthday. I used to have the red leather roped one, but it broke when we were out one day. So for my birthday he bought me a new one. So what I'll do is I will take all the charms off and go through them individually. I will do the Disney charms first, so if you guys are only interested in the Disney charms, watch on from here, and if you guys want to see it all, then just carry on watching. So first up is this charm. This isn't actually Pandora, this is a Charmelia charm. This is something that Chris bought me quite a few years ago now. It was one of my first Disney charms that I had. By the way, do excuse my nails, I'm going to have those done soon. So yeah, this was the first charm that Chris bought, one of the first Disney charms that I had that Chris bought. And it is a Charmelia charm. Oop, as she throws it. Next up, by the way, these charms are in no particular order. They're just how they're laid out on here. Is this Cinderella Carriage charm. I'm not 100% sure where this is from. I think it's Pandora. My best friend Jess got it for me, and she left a really gorgeous little note with it that just said, so that you can have a Cinderella carriage at your wedding, as I do plan to wear my Pandora bracelet at our wedding. There. Then next up is this one. This is one of my favourites. If it'll focus. There we go. So this was actually purchased back in March from Disneyland Paris. It was when I don't know whether they started doing them, but I've never seen them in the parks before. And this is at Flora's Boutique. It's just got the Disney castle on the front here, and on the back, which is the reason why I chose this one, it says 2018, and that was the year that Chris and I went. For the first time in about 4 years actually. Chris and I have always gone to Disneyland Paris together. The first time we both went was in 2014, and this was the second time that we went. Next up is this gorgeous Pandora charm. This was a present of my friend Jess as well. This was for my 21st birthday. She wanted to get me something really special, and oh my goodness, it is so special. Basically, we both have a love of Disney. We both have a love of Disney ears. In fact, now she has her own Instagram account. It's Jessie in Neverland. So I will leave her link in the description box below for you guys to go check her out. Then, next up is this one. This was off my mum for my 21st birthday. Again, one of my favourite quotes, and I say this all the time, but when they play it at the fireworks display at Disneyland Paris, I cry a lot. So it just says, a dream is a wish your heart makes. It's got little stars on the back as well. I really love this one. Next up, actually I've only got 3 more Disney ones to show you. And they're all from Chris, and I had them all for my 21st birthday. It's this Little Mermaid one that just says, part of your world on the front. And it's got Ariel on the back, and Ariel is my favourite Disney princess. So I really, really loved the fact that he bought this. And another one that I love is Ursula to go with it. So Ariel is my favourite princess, Ursula is one of my favourite villains, and the detail in this one honestly makes my day. I mean, look at the detail on her face, and then you turn it over and you've got all of her little suckers on her tentacles, and then all these little jewels across it. It is such a pretty one. Then my final Pandora charm. Actually, no, these, I think the last three are Charmelia. I think the Little Mermaid one's a Charmelia, and so is this one. Is the Cheshire Cat. Ah! So Alice in Wonderland is my favourite Disney film of all time. So Chris said that it was only right that I had an Alice in Wonderland charm. So he got me the gorgeous Cheshire Cat. Ooh, and that's the back of it there. So that is all for my Disney charms. Now for my just general charms, all of them have a story. So the first one is this one here, and it says all around, whoop, all around the world. Now the story behind this one, I bought it from duty free at Bristol Airport when I went abroad for the first time with Chris back in 2014, so I was 18 at the time, and it was the first time, was it 2014? 2015? No, I don't know. So when I left school, and it is one of my favourite charms because I was just really proud to go abroad for the first time, to be on a plane. It was such an exciting holiday for me. Next up is this one. If you can see, there we go. So this is a daughter charm, and this is half of another charm. Surprise, surprise, my mum has the other one. And I love the fact that all around this middle bit here it just says you and me. And then she has the other one, and they slot together and the hearts form together as one as well. So that's something that me and her both share. The next charm I got for my 18th birthday. It's actually a personalised charm. If you can see it there, it says happy 18th Han. This was from some of my best friends from school when we were growing up. I really, really love personalised things and things that are personal. So that is a really lovely charm. And another one is this 16 charm. This was actually one of the first charms that I had. So I've had my bracelet for quite a few years, as I'm now 21. And again, this was off my mum. Now, something else you guys may not know about me, but I used to dance. I've danced for about 16 years. Ballet, tap and modern. I actually worked my way up to be a dance teacher's assistant. So I'm quite proud of that. So I have these gorgeous little ballet shoes on my charm to represent that I am a dancer. Next up is, again, one of the first charms that Chris bought me for Christmas one year. And it's these two little lovebirds. And I just think they're really, really sweet. They've got the little tails as well. Ooh. And then another charm that Chris bought me to decorate my bracelet with was this one. And this is another Charmelia charm. And I just love the details of all the little hearts on there. So it really adds a nice special touch to my bracelet. Then my nan and granddad bought me this gorgeous family charm. I am such a family person. I love my family more than anything in the world. So I really loved the fact that they chose this for me. And it just says family on the one side with all these faces. And then love on the other side. Now another fun fact, you guys are getting to know a lot about me in this video. Chris and I got engaged in Rome. We got engaged, Chris proposed when we were at the Trevi Fountain. So my best friend Jess, she comes into this video a lot, she got me this to remember it by, and oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's actually a little heart on the Colosseum. Now, to go with my engagement, my mum treated me to this charm when we got back. From the outside it looks like a little heart, but then when you open it up, there we are, when you open it up, there's a little like engagement ring inside. How blooming cute is that? So that's another really lovely memory of Chris and I's engagement. Now another fun fact is that I am currently a biochemistry student at university. So when I got into uni, I celebrated by treating myself to this. So it is an atom charm. I actually just found this on eBay. It's not Pandora, it's not Charmelia or anything like that. I just found it on eBay and I absolutely loved it because it represents me and my degree and how proud I am that I got into uni. So there's that one there. Then, just like my 18th and 16th charm, I have a 21 charm. Again, this was from my grandparents, and I really do love this charms so much. I love the fact that I've got them to represent milestones. Another charm is this one. This is one of my favourites. So it says granddaughter on it, and it, surprisingly, this was off my Nan and Bamp. My Nan and Bamp are my world. I honestly look up to them and I aspire to be like them so much. So it was really, really sweet that they got me this charm for my 21st birthday. There we are. Now the final charm is this one. So as you can see, this is the Eiffel Tower. Do you know what, thinking about it, I love this for many reasons. The first holiday abroad I went on was to go to Paris with our school, and Chris was there as well. I know I said with that bracelet it was the first holiday abroad. What I meant, it was like my first time on a plane and everything like that, and my first time abroad alone without any teachers or without any parents or anything like that. This was literally the first time that I went overseas and it was just to Paris, and now Paris has such a big meaning for me as it's the home of Disneyland, and now we have our annual passes and things like that. So yeah, I've got the Eiffel Tower, and what I love about the bottom of this is that there's little hearts at each thing. I don't know if it was meant to be like that or whether that was just a coincidence, but I really, really love that.